Hi folks, welcome to Chilling in Hawaii and Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Look behind us. Can you see?
Hawaii.
That's Hawaii back there.
Yeah.
It's,
There's a bunch,
it's still Hawaii here too, but back there especially.
mostly over there.
Mostly.
Over here it's just kind of Hawaii.
Yeah. Back here it's shade, where we very pale people prefer to reside. I'm
Yep.
afraid.
Yep.
Yeah. So this week has been an interesting week. First of all, this was the first week that we added people to our Facebook page. We have finally, now that we have had several weeks of our group beta, and then now a couple of weeks of the alpha, we now have enough videos that we can actually start a Facebook page. And we appreciate everybody who has liked that. Feel free to share that page or share any videos. We will probably just be posting the lives there. So if you ever see something that you really like, feel free to share it. And we appreciate that here at Whole Life Entrepreneurship.
Yes, and if you are interested in joining the private group that gets a lot more content and has a superior amount of interaction.
Which these live people are already in the group.
Yeah. But aren't we putting it on the page?
Yeah.
So I'm talking to people on the page now.
Sup?
People on the page. So the group people, you cool already.
Yeah.
We're also extending an invitation to folks who have liked the page and might know somebody who is in an entrepreneurial relationship that wants to enrich themselves and bring that best self into a relationship or business and business. That, yeah.
Or even into your family.
Yep, all the things.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So why don't we back up and tell the good people why we are in Hawaii?
we're chilling.
We chilling.
We're chilling, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Our idea was, let's go to Hawaii and chill like bosses. We'll bring the kids, and every day will be a splendid, revigorating, and recharging experience. And
Yeah.
nothing will go wrong.
Can't wait to have my babies with me and make life experiences with them. It's gonna be
An
fantastic.
8-year-old and a 10-year-old are going to be emotionally and
It's gonna be
socially
super
aware.
easy.
It's going to be easy. We're going to have a lot of the time for ourselves-ish.
Let us be very clear. It's Easter, and we are very blessed and grateful to be here where we are.
Yes.
So we're not going to go into a big complaining fest because we could, but we're not going to. What we would like to take our little 30 minutes, 20 minutes or whatever to talk about is how
20
family
minutes.
vacations are not exactly chill time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and we're in the most picturesque spot in the hotel. So I hope that you count the amount of photo bombs of people who walk
Yeah,
by
there's a lot of, you see all
and
those
wonder,
people?
like, what's going on?
People are going to be like, woo!
So Carrie and I both have takeaways from this about what does chill mean for us and how we both got it wrong. I don't feel super chill right now. We were just saying that if we had 9 days to chill the way we want to, I would be under the water with a scuba tank swimming next to turtles?
Yeah.
Anyway. And she would be on a paddleboard just cruising the ocean.
Yeah.
And we would do that for 9 days each.
And then we might meet each other somewhere in the middle and like have a cocktail.
Afternoon drinks.
Yeah. And we did get to do some of those things. And again, for that, we are truly, truly blessed and grateful. And they were awesome experiences. We even got to do some of those things with our kids. Here's some things we learned. One kid is a surf and one kid is a turf.
It's true.
So one kid really, really likes anything water,
Ocean related.
ocean related. Well,
Yeah. The other kid loves pool too, so the pool doesn't
the other
count.
kid likes the pool, but not the ocean. Not just like,
Go on, check that person out.
woohoo! Not just doesn't like the ocean, but like has a physical,
He threw
a
up on at
physically
least one
negative-
of our boat trips.
right. I mean, like streaming behind us. the next time that we took him out on the water, by the way, that did cue us into, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do the helicopter tour.
Yeah,
So,
we canceled the helicopter tour.
you're welcome. But even on our second little boat excursion, which was like, or like kayak, he still got motion sick.
Yeah.
He was absolutely miserable. So we felt super bad for him because the rest of us are like having the times of our life.
I
And
chased
he-
a manta ray
Yeah.
underwater.
Yeah, I had turtles coming up to me and just like
I love
hovering
you.
in front of my face. With
Would you
little
like to meet
fishies.
my babies?
Yeah, all these little fishies all over them, giving them like a
Car
thorough,
wash,
a
yeah.
thorough cleaning. It was amazing. It was truly, truly amazing. But you know, being that it is a family vacation, we kind of have to strike a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, if I had to say the thing that I learned about this vacation, it's that they still have their limits. It's very easy to think, oh, now that they're older, you know, the possibilities are endless, and to some extent, that's true. But they still have their limits. In fact, we're still kind of discovering some of their limits at this new place and space in their lives. For instance, our older daughter all of a sudden is very self-conscious about things. She's never been that way before. We're all having to get used to it. It's really, really bizarre and awkward. So some things just didn't go smoothly. And when they hit a wall, the best thing for us all to do was just like
Yeah.
sit and do nothing. Okay, here's what I've discovered. Here's what I actually learned.
And this is about chilling.
This is the chill thing. I am not good at doing nothing. Like, I want to go and do and experience and blah, 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 do all the things. And
Can be exhausting.
it's exhausting to everybody around me. And I'm like, no, next is a volcano. Oh, no.
Let's
next-
drive 2.5 hours to a crater.
We're going to sit in a Jeep for 2.5 hours. You're not motion sick. You're fine.
Don't look at your switch.
So throughout this, and at the end of the day, it's what, 7 days that we're actually on the island.
I thought it was more like 9.
I think it's 9 total travel days. Anyway, math. We are losing and gaining days back and forth. But what we're learning is that the expectations are having to flow with us. We're just, as soon as we set an expectation for something, something else blows it out of the water. And it's so up and down that it's not relaxing, like at all. So, you know, next time we do this, we will come at it with
Well,
some different expectations.
you are going to come out with different expectations. I had a different experience,
Yeah.
right? So to summarize what I think I heard you say, hey, I got to go all the time, or I feel like I'm not getting the value, and I'm the way I kind
Like
of
I'm
recharge.
not even getting our money's worth out of
Right.
it, you know?
It's hard to get by that because we're spending a lot of money on
Yeah.
this, and for you, that's
Right.
really a barrier to chilling, isn't
It
it?
is. It is for me.
So
Good point.
my barrier was, this is a theme for me, by the way. I absolutely get righteous because I'm sacrificing my good time for everyone else.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta log at least 2 hours in the pool with the boy. I gotta log at least 2 hours in the ocean with my wife. I gotta
Yeah.
log at least 2 hours with Eva, and I'm make all the things out there, right? Choo, choo, choo. By the end of the day, I literally have done nothing that charges me back up again.
Yeah, it's a full-time job just trying to keep all of us happy. There are so many options, and our interests are also varied.
Yeah. So
we're all at different places, and it's been hard, honestly, to find a good balance.
So by the time dinner rolls around, I'm not super pleasant because all I've been doing is pouring out all day long, and they won't stop asking for things.
Yeah.
And guess what? I trained them to do it. It's my fault. It's not their fault. And I when I say they, I don't just mean the kids. I mean her, this one too. And
Since
so,
we're pointing fingers,
oh, wait, I wasn't done.
I would like to say that in previous videos, I have been teased a little bit about my anger issues towards technology.
This isn't the time. This
Someone
isn't
had a
the
little,
time.
Someone had a little
This isn't the time for it.
episode. I mean,
So this isn't the time. We were talking
his
about
iPhone broke.
for her. I was taking videos of her paddleboarding like an ocean goddess.
And now his sacrifice.
Yeah, she was
his
a Hawaiian
phone.
goddess. She was, come on, you want to lay me? I was like, oh, look at her go. It's fantastic.
And he has actually sacrificed his iPhone
For her.
for me.
And we have great videos. It's wonderful.
Life is
But anyway,
hard.
so where I was going with all that is, one of my lessons learned for chill is I need to be intentional with my own personal chill. And I will point my finger one more time. She's like, go diving. Go. You need to do that. And I did not. I did it once with Eva. Got her first open water dive in. I was super proud of her. But as far as me going out and personally chilling during this whole thing, I don't feel like family vacations should be confused with an opportunity to chill. So Alex did a vacation with Henry pretty far back, and they focused on each other, focused on themselves, and they did all the things, and that was fantastic. However, we are not doing that kind of vacation. And I feel like it's super important. If you have kids, do not confuse a family vacation with chilling. Do not, this is a thing, this is a damn job that you're doing right now, okay? Family vacations
you're
are
paying
not
a lot.
meant to revitalize the parents. It is not meant for us. It is meant for a family unit to check some boxes, get some great experiences, and no matter how bad it is, your kids are going to remember a great time. They're only going to remember the good times from it.
Yeah. In fact, even on our very worst day, at the end of the day, we were like, so, how was your day? And they both were like, that was great. Can we live here?
I love it. I'm like,
Meanwhile, I'm like wiping the tears, you know. At the end of the day, we did have a day where we said to the kids, we're going to order you room service.
We're
You
doing
can
that
sit
tonight.
here on your devices. Here's $10 for the delivery guy. We're going to the spa. And we did. We abandoned our children. They're old enough now, and I have my phone.
that was chill.
That was chill.
I-
And I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us for,
Well, we
for
spent-
recognizing and taking that time and saying, you know what, we have got to get some space away before we lose our minds. It's just like when they were newborns, before we really, really even knew you
Yeah.
had to take time away from them. Remember when we were just learning how to do all that stuff?
So, what Carrie's talking about is we went to the spa and we were separate for an hour each, and that was fantastic because it was individual recharge time, and I didn't even know I needed it. Right? I found like the first 20 minutes really frustrating because I wasn't slowing down. I wasn't giving myself a chance to chill. But after I was there for 20 minutes, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
And then we met up, and we got this semi-private massage. Fun fact, in Hawaii, at a resort like this, you're gonna be naked during the massage. I got to see her butt. It was cool.
So did everybody else that was anywhere around our little,
We actually
our
heard a
little
kid.
outdoor hut.
We heard a kid walk by.
Hey, Mom, look, massages! Massages!
Like, oh, dude. Sorry, buddy.
Anywho.
So, takeaways. Chilling means how do you recharge yourself? How do you recharge with each other? And bringing that into the family unit, the business, relationships, all the things. And what we have learned is a family vacation is not an opportunity to chill.
No. In fact, I would venture to say that we had this discussion earlier. I have this sort of theory that maybe even rec time like this I think you could have some chill time in it, but I'm not entirely sure that it can be classified under chill specifically as one of the 3 C's. I'm not sure. I'd like your
Oh
opinions
no,
on that.
I would say this is 100% community. Right?
Community.
Right.
Maybe.
This is
I
us
would say
pouring
that
into that.
for me, of all the 3 C's, community, communication, and chill. Chill is the hardest. It's just the hardest. And I think that we had some folks really touch on it this week, that it means rest.
Well, rest and recharge.
Rest and recharge, and then bringing that back in. So it's very difficult to do singularly. It's very difficult to bring that into an already overwhelming situation in a relationship.
Right.
I mean, in your family.
So
A lot of complications.
You're hitting on some real important things here. Why did we not take the opportunity to chill? You said, Adam, go dive. You said it multiple times.
Yeah.
I chose not to do it.
And you wouldn't even go to the spa without me. I was like, fine, then come on, we're going.
Yep. I felt a tremendous amount of responsibility to my children to be present.
Yeah, me too.
And I felt a tremendous amount of responsibility not to burden my wife with 2 asshole kids.
Thanks for that.
And so I never went out and did the things necessary that if I did these things that I should have done in the first 3 or 4 days, maybe I would have had the mental and emotional bandwidth to handle the last 4 to 5 days in a better way than I did.
Yeah. Well, so to wrap it up, we are heading home tomorrow.
God, I hope so. I mean, yes.
No, I honestly, I love this place.
Yeah,
I got
coming
some
back.
serious aloha spirit. I highly recommend it. I also recommend that you cash out all of your kids' college funds before you come. You're not going to need them.
They're not.
You're going to end up spending it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. This place, the Grand, where are we? Grand
Wailea.
Wailea.
Grand Wailea. Yes, I have to say it really slowly. The whole state is very expensive.
Food trucks.
Yeah.
Eat at food trucks.
Yeah, Airbnbs maybe. Hey, Birdie. You guys can't see him, but I can see him. So whatever we didn't experience this time, I'd love for us to come back. Maybe just you and me.
I'm coming back by myself.
To dive by yourself. There you go.
I think I got a trip
Actually,
scheduled
he
in
does
6
have
weeks.
a trip coming in a few weeks. So different islands. I'm jealous, but that's okay.
Own it.
That's okay. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Going forward this upcoming week, again, we're traveling tomorrow. We will probably not start posting until we get back on Tuesday because of the weird travel times and the weird time zone stuff, because we're having a hard time getting everybody on the same page. So you might not hear from us tomorrow, but you probably will on Tuesday.
So somebody else step up and post something.
That'd be great.
Right?
Anybody, anything.
I'm looking at you, Wojo.
Hashtag Manic Monday.
Hashtag, Mike, the great theologian, Michael Gennaro.
See you there, Michael.
He's joined
Michael, like what your mom says, Michael.
I'm still going to encourage him to post it. Anyway, somebody else post something interesting on Monday because we're in transit.
Yes.
And
pray for us because travel time with these kids is going to be...
It's going to be a layup. They travel really well because they're 100% in their digital devices.
Yeah.
And there's a concept that I want to start talking about, and we're going to probably get to that in May or June, called virtual meetups, where we're going to start getting some folks who don't know each other talking to each other.
Yeah.
And we're going to facilitate some of those conversations. Not like a mastermind, a virtual meetup, one-time thing. We're going to see if we can't connect some of you folks who are in the middle of all this WLE stuff.
Yeah.
To help support each other.
Or maybe you're in the beginning phases of starting a business. I mean, Crystal and Mike, how's that going to look for you guys as you go forward with your company? So, be thinking about that.
Yeah.
What kind of people do you want to meet to
Yep.
support you in your community?
Yep.
All right, so we are good for the day?
No.
Will you
we're-
tell
no,
the
man,
story
we're great.
of where this came from?
Once upon a time, so I'm doing this a lot, and Carrie actually said, just stop it. You're annoying. I can't help it, I'm on autopilot. I'm like, you all right? We're
Shaka
good?
shaka.
We're okay? Shaka?
Shaka shaka.
So there was a Japanese veteran after
This is the story. This is the
WW2
origin of
who
it.
worked on a flight line here, and on the side of that flight line was a beach with the best waves. But it was kind of a shoddy flight line, and so these planes would take off and land randomly. And so the kids with their surfboards, all the local Hawaiian kids, would wait there with their surfboards, and this Japanese guy lost these 3 fingers
In the war.
And so when he said it was cool to go by, that's how we would wave at them, like this.
Shaka shaka bra bra.
So now we're doing that, and I'm going to bring it back to South Carolina, and I'm going to try to get it as part of the state flag. Crescent, palmetto tree, shaka.
No. Anywho. All right. Well, we are done for the day. Aloha
Aloha and mahalo.
and mahalo.
And what's the name of the state fish?
Huma maka.
Huma huma, nuka nuka, suppa suppa, shaka taka, wiki wiki, break it on down.
No. All right. Bye, guys.